Hello everyone, my name is Boreddy Muktheswar Reddy. I am from B1 batch here to present the gas sensor. In the gas sensor project in the robotics class, in the main components of the gas sensor, required components of the gas sensor is Arduino Uno, breadboard, gas sensor, piezo, resistor, and wires. After that we have to represent the uses of the things such as Arduino Uno is a chip which consists of code, analog signals, and power and digital pins which computes the program. After that, gas sensor is used to calculate the amount of gas nearby the sensor, and piezo is used as a alerting device, and resistor is used to minimize the damage to the electronic devices when they are given high voltages which they cannot consist, and they will be damaged, and wires to connect each and everything. Now we start circuit connecting the things. We can see here 5 volts power node is connected to the breadboard at this point, which makes that whole line as a power line, and the ground node is connected to this breadboard at this point, and which makes that whole line as ground. We can say that the gas sensor gas sensor has 6 nodes. In that 6 nodes, 3 nodes should be added to the power line which is given here. We can see that the 3 nodes should be added to the power, and also we can see that there are another 3 nodes. In that 3 nodes, one node should be connected to the analog signal of A0, and the remaining two should be connected to the ground. In that two, one should be connected directly to the ground, and another should be connected to the ground by using resistor to provide the safety to the device, that is a gas sensor. And again we can see that the piezo which is present in here, in that piezo there are 2 nodes. In that 2 nodes, one node should be connected to the ground here, and another should be connected to the digital pin of 8 here. By this we can complete the process of connecting this, and now what we have to do is give them code to execute something. Every code start with the execution declaration. So here also the same. Here we have declared that int sensor is equals to a0. We have declared sensor is equals to a0 because here we have taken this gas sensor which is having analog signal of a0, so we have represented here as a0. Int val is equals to 0. We have declared firstly declared value is equals to 0 because it is very convenient. After that, int limit is equals to 47. It is used in this condition afterwards. After that, we have opened the loop void setup loop serial dot begin. We have used serial dot begin is given, which is given to activate the serial monitor, which is given here. In this monitor we can check the values of the gas sensor, temperature, and etc etc in this circuit outputs. After that, we have opened the again loop, and we have declared a value is equals to analog read sensor. Analog read function is used to read the values from this specified analog pin. Now we can see that here is sensor, because we can also say that the sensor is connected to the A0, so analog pin here is going to be A0, A0. Again we have val is equals to a map of val comma 306 comma 750 comma 0 comma 100. Here map function can be used to make it easy to convert the values from one range into a proportion. Here where value is equal to sensor value, 306 is equals to sensor minimum value, and 750 is equals to sensor maximum value. Here 0 to 100 is a range or target of a sensor. After that completion, we can get the value of the val, and we can state the condition if val is greater than limit. If value is greater than limit, there will be tone. We have given tone of 8 comma 650. Tone is used to tone generates a square wave of the specified frequency on a pin. Here we have declared the pin 8, and 650 is the frequency. 650 is the frequency, and after the execution of this, delay 300 we have given. Delay 300 means after that execution it will wait until 300 milliseconds or seconds, which is given in the code, and after that it will be executed. A no tone. No tone is used to stop the generation of a square wave triggered by tone of pin number 8, because tone is generated at pin number 8, so no tone should be also used to 8 to suppress the tone. After that what we have to do is execute it. Now for execution we have to do the start simulation. By pressing on the start simulation we can here see the simulator time of the time started, and for smoke we have to double click so we can get the smoke, and by using that we can get we can hear the sound of the bass. By this we can conclude that the our project has completed without problem. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.